Hello, can the party who is identifying themselves as ESU LLC, can you please tell me your first and last name and what company you represent?
Hello, the company is ESU LLC. My name is Yoel Gurumescal, and I'm here to provide proof of insurance.
Can you please spell your first and last name for me?
Yoal space, that's the first name. Last name is Gurumescal, Ghe, B as in boy, R, E, M as in mom, Eskel.
Do you have any documents you wish to present today during the hearing?
Yes, ma'am. Proof of insurance.
Hey, Mr. Gramont, I'm gonna mess up your name and I apologize.
Okay, no worries.
So I'm gonna try really quickly and then you tell me how bad I messed it up. Grumsko.
Gurumescal, you got it. It's all good.
Close. Okay. Hey, I'm the judge in the case. We're gonna call in about 13 minutes. But before we get started here, I want to talk to you real quickly. You said you haven't, I just heard you say you have insurance. If you, and the insurance, just for information, has to be provided, the provider has to give it to the commission. So just you having, it's gonna, when we have the hearing and you tell me what you got, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta make sure the insurance provider sends it to the commission. And there's gonna be a wonderful young lady named Miss Riley who's gonna be on here. And have you gotten any emails from Miss Riley?
Um,
Marquita is her first name?
Marquita, I've gotten that. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, just, I mean, if you have any questions about that, she'll be on here and I'll go over it. If you want to watch, you can. You can still testify if you'd like to and tell me that. I'm not telling you you can't do that. But what it's going to be is if you get that within 20 days, you don't have to worry about losing your permit or anything like that, okay?
All right.
So like I said, if you've got it now and it's all set and your provider has given it to the PUC, you're good. You don't have to worry about it. If your provider hasn't, now ask Miss, it'll come up during the hearing with Miss Riley, who will be on here in a few minutes, and we can ask her and make sure. But I don't want to waste your time and have you sit around here for about 45 minutes. And that'd be the end of the case if you don't want
Okay.
to. So
I think I just need, it sounds like I just need to make sure that the provider sends it over to you.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. And you got 20 days. And you got 20 days
And
from today to work.
I had requested of that from them last week, and so still waiting for them to take care of that process.
Okay. And I'll make a point. During the hearing to ask Miss Riley about units ESU LLC, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'll make a point to ask her to make sure that if she's got it yet, and I'll put it in the record that if you get that there within 20 days, or your provider does rather, that you don't have to worry about your permit being revoked. Okay.
All right. That sounds good.
All right, man. All right.
All right. So I can leave the call then, sir?
You can, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Larson, can you please identify what company you're with and please tell me if you have any documents you wish to present today? Oh, you're with the DOL.
Yes, that's right. Justin Larson with the DOL.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Larson, what do you, I just asked you before, you heard what I just was saying to the other gentleman there. What, is one of these a DOL provider or what's up?
Your Honor, this is I'm an attorney with the DOL. I will change my title to COAG if that makes
Okay. Oh, okay.
apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I gotta say.
Exactly. It was my first appearance before the commission.
Yeah.
So.
No. If you're an AG, I go, okay, yeah, you're an AG. But DOL, man, what DOL? What the hell are you doing?
Yes, I'll go ahead and change that now for record.
No problem. No problem at all. Sorry about that. Okay. Hey, Harry, you there? Harriet.
Judge Casey, she's not here.
Oh,
She hasn't joined. We definitely sent it to her. I don't know if they were planning to record it. I'm double checking.
I thought I saw it on the schedule, but they might be busy with, they might also,
I thought I saw it too. So
they
I'm
might be
looking.
over with the commissioners.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Harriet. I can give her a call if you want, or if you want to start, we are recording. So it's up to you.
Yeah, well, I trust the recording just fine. They can look at it later if they want to, if they need to. Okay. Without we're going without a court reporter, so on a high wire here. Watch out. All right. We shall go on the record with proceeding number 24C-0359-INS. I am Administrative Law Judge Robert Garvey. Today is the 11th of September, 2024 at approximately 12:01 p.m. And this is the Commission's biweekly insurance show cause hearing. And I will start with appearances of Mr. Larson. I apologize for questioning who you were before we started here today, but welcome to the little thing we do here every couple weeks. You may make your appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, Justin Larson with the Colorado Department of Law, representing PUC staff. With us virtually as well is staff witness Marquita Riley.
All right, and as like I said, welcome, and I guess we will just start. You may call your first witness.
Yes, the staff would call Marquita Riley.
All right, Ms. Riley, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All righty. Mr. Larson, go right ahead.
Good afternoon, Ms. Riley. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Marquita Riley, Marquita Riley.
Thank you. And who is your current employer?
The Public Utilities Commission.
And what's your job title with the PUC?
I am the program assistant in the transportation unit.
Thank you. And can you describe your role in this proceeding today?
Yes, I review the commission records and coordinate with staff for these proceedings against motor carriers that do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
And so you mentioned financial responsibility. Do the statutes and commission rules require motor carriers to provide evidence of financial responsibility?
Yes.
And can you tell us which statutes or rules?
Per Rule 6008 requires that motor carriers maintain and file evidence of financial responsibility with the commission.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. And so what needs to be provided to the commission specifically to show financial responsibility?
Per Rule 6008 requires that motor carriers must electronically file certain forms. An example would be a Form E as evidence of financial responsibility.
And how long does this evidence of financial responsibility remain in effect for carriers?
Per Rule 6008, each insurance company must give the commission a 30-day advance written notice when insurance is not being renewed or if it's being canceled.
And what is the next step when the PUC receives a notification of cancellation or non-renewal?
We use the commission operates database to compile a list of motor carriers that we receive notice of cancellation.
Thank you. And so were there exhibits for today's hearing that were provided to respondents?
Yes, they were.
Okay. And how were they provided to the respondents?
I created a list of the permit numbers and the certificate numbers. I then emailed them over to the AG's office. The AG's office then emailed each respondent and copied me on the email.
Okay. And so can we please pull up hearing exhibit number 1 from staff's box? Okay, Ms. Riley, can you describe what this document is?
Yes, this is the initial hearing cycle listing that contains the names of the motor carriers that the commission received notice that their financial responsibility was going to expire.
And who prepared this list?
Commission staff did.
When was it prepared?
On August 26, 2024.
And how was it prepared?
We used the commission's operates database to compile this list.
And can you describe where the date appears on this exhibit?
Yes, it's on the bottom right corner.
And does the commission create a hearing cycle listing like this one that we see in Exhibit 1 as part of its regular course of business?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain documents like this as part of its business record in the regular course?
Yes.
At this time, Your Honors, staff would move to admit Exhibit 1.
Exhibit 1 shall be admitted.
So based on this list that we see up here, what action did the commission take?
The commission then sent a letter to each respondent.
Thank you. And can we turn now to bring up Exhibit number 2 from staff's box? And can you describe what this document is, Ms. Riley?
Yes, these are copies of the letters sent to each respondent on today's updated list.
And does the information in the letters tell, what does the information in this letter tell the respondents?
The letter explains that all operation under its authority may be suspended as of the date the insurance expires unless proof of proper insurance is filed with the commission. It also provides notice of today's hearing and advises each respondent that if proper evidence of financial responsibility is not submitted to the commission, then its authority may be permanently revoked.
And when did the commission send these letters to the respondents?
The letters were mailed out on August 26, 2024.
And is it the practice of the commission to create letters like these in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain letters like Exhibit 2 as part of its record in the regular course of business?
Yes.
The staff would move Exhibit 2 into evidence, Your Honor.
Exhibit 2 shall be admitted.
All right, and we can go ahead and take this exhibit down. Thank you. Does the commission require motor carriers to establish and maintain a designated agent?
Yes. Per Rule 6006 require that motor carriers file and establish a designated agent.
And the notice letters that we were just talking about, were they sent to the addresses of the designated agents on file with the commission?
Yes.
And how did the commission serve these letters?
Through first class postal mail.
Okay. Can we now bring up exhibit number 3? Thank you. So can you describe this document, Ms. Riley?
Yes, this is the attachment sent with each notice letter in Exhibit 2. It contains information on how to participate in today's video conference hearing.
Thank you. And when was this attachment sent out to the respondents?
On August 26, 2024.
Is it the commission standard practice to include this attachment with the notification letters to the respondents when it holds an electronic hearing like this?
Yes.
And did the commission create this attachment in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Is it the regular practice of the commission to maintain documents like Exhibit 3 in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves admission of Exhibit 3.
Exhibit 3 shall be admitted.
Okay, now can we bring up what's been previously marked as Exhibit 4? Great, thank you. So can you please describe this document, Ms. Riley?
Yes, this is the certificate of service for the notice letters and attachments sent to each respondent.
And did the commission create this certificate in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Is the practice of the commission to maintain certificates like this in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves admission of Exhibit 4.
Exhibit 4 shall be admitted.
Now, the language on this exhibit, Exhibit 4, states whose name and address appear below, and below it states, quote, see hearing cycle listing. Are these statements referring to the original hearing cycle listing that we talked about in Exhibit 1?
Yes.
And if we could pull up, go back to what was previously admitted as Exhibit 2. Thank you. And so, and this is the notice letter we talked about earlier. The letter informs the respondent about what happens if it can provide evidence of insurance or surety coverage before the hearing. If the commission receives evidence of insurance or surety coverage, what happens?
Then we will not proceed against that carrier and dismiss them from the hearing cycle listing.
Okay, and did staff create an updated hearing cycle listing for today's hearing?
Yes.
If we could please pull up exhibit number 5. Thank you so much. And Ms. Riley, can you describe this document?
Yes, this is the updated hearing cycle listing for today's date. It contains the names of the respondents that we still do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
Thank you. And did staff create this list the same way as you described when you talked about exhibit 1?
Yes.
And who created this document?
Commission staff
When was it created?
on September 9th, 2024.
And was it created in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain the updated hearing cycle listing in exhibit 5 as part of its record in the regular course of business?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves admission of exhibit 5.
Exhibit 5 shall be admitted.
And you can go ahead and take that down. Ms. Riley, when was the last time you checked to see if there were any changes in the status of carriers listed in exhibit 5?
This morning, September 11th, 2024.
And are you aware of any pending applications, either for suspension or abandonment, affecting any common and contract carriers listed in exhibit 5?
No, we don't have any pending applications for this proceeding.
And does staff recommend dismissing any carriers listed in exhibit 5? And if so, can you identify which ones?
Yes, I do have 3. I have LG Rides LLC, PUC number LL-04082. Also have ESU LLC, doing business as ESU Transport, PUC number CAB-00107. And My Three Sons Moving, PUC number HHG-00126. Insurance has been updated for those 3 respondents.
Thank you. And just for clarity, are you aware of any letters that were returned to the commission?
We don't have any return letters for this proceeding.
Okay, so we'll just wrap it up here. When does the decision made after this hearing become a final commission decision?
The recommended decision will become a final commission order decision 20 days after the administrative law judge issues the recommended decision if no exceptions are filed.
And what happens if a carrier provides proper proof of insurance before the decision becomes a final order?
Then the recommended decision will not be enforced against that respondent.
And can you just summarize what staff's recommendation is for today?
The staff recommends that the certificate and permit numbers listed on hearing exhibit number 5 be revoked for lack of financial responsibility as required by law, except for LG Rides LLC, ESU Transport, and My Three Sons Moving.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. I have nothing further, Your Honor, and staff rests.
All right. Hey, Ms. Riley, I'm going to ask you this real quickly. I spoke to the gentleman at ESU before our hearing started today, and I just want to, on the record, once again, clarify. He told me he'd got insurance, and it sounds like, from what you said, they have supplied that insurance, and the case will be dismissed. That is correct, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, just in case he's still watching, I just want to make sure that he knows that and understands what happened right there. I also told him, by the way, Ms. Riley, that you're a very nice person that would help him if he had any questions or anything like that. Is that correct?
That is correct. My phone line and email is always open.
All right. All right. I thought so. Okay. And so we have ESU, we have LG Rides, and My Three Sons, correct?
That is correct.
All righty. Thank you very much, Ms. Riley, once again. As every other 2 weeks, I like to say thank you very much. Mr. Larson, thank you. Welcome, and hope you enjoyed your short little stay here. And I also want to thank our legal assistants for the wonderful job they did today of pulling up exhibits. So if there's nothing further from staff, anything further?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll be in adjournment. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.